Number 10. Eddie Kingston. After Cody Rhodes found himself unable to challenge for the AEW World title ever again, he soon turned his attention to the TNT title. After winning the title, he would begin to issue an open weekly challenge for the title, similar to how John Cena used to do when he was United States Champion in WWE. Many upstarts and young stars would challenge for the title, including Darby Allin and Ricky Starks. However, one surprise opponent turned out to be indie favourite Eddie Kingston. This was a shock for sure, and although he would go on to lose the match, his performance gained the interest of both WWE and AEW. Kingston would sign with AEW, thinking WWE just wanted him as a trainer and away from Tony Khan. Fast forward to today, and Kingston is one of AEW's top stars and remains one of the biggest underdogs in wrestling. Number 9. FTR. After being misused in the WWE for years, during wrestling's COVID era, FTR would appear on AEW Dynamite and immediately be placed into a top angle, further helping establish the AEW tag team division. FTR would end up facing the Young Bucks, as well as Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega, even beating them for the AEW Tag Team Championships at All Out 2020. FTR remained possibly the best tag team in all of wrestling, and even arrived in style upon their debut, pulling up to Daisy's Place in a blacked out truck. The duo have had some classic matchups already in the company, and are currently in their second reign as AEW Tag Team Champions. Number 8. Malachi Black. Although Malachi Black's booking has been hit and miss during recent times, his debut is not to be missed. On a 2021 episode of AEW Dynamite, throughout the show the lights would flicker on and off, with announcers and crew brushing it off as technical issues. However, later on in the night, whilst Arn Anderson was delivering a promo in the ring, the lights would go out altogether, only for Malachi Black to appear behind him and knock him out and Cody Rhodes with the Black Mass kick. Fans went wild for this, and Malachi would instantly enter a feud with Rhodes, which he would mostly dominate. Today, Malachi is one of AEW's top stars and has formed the House of Black alongside Brodie King, Buddy Matthews and Julia Hart, with the faction currently holding the AEW 6-man tag team titles. Number 7. Jay White. A shocking debut that literally came out of nowhere would be Switchblade Jay White. Although Jay White recently appeared on AEW television after fans thought he may be going to the WWE, however this wasn't White's initial debut. Back in 2021, when Tony Khan was hyping the opening of the Forbidden Door after signing an agreement with New Japan Pro Wrestling, fans began to speculate who it could be. Khan would state that he made a mistake and it was for the debut of Keith Lee, who also debuted on the same night. However, to the surprise of many, the leader of the Bullet Club would appear alongside Adam Cole and the Young Bucks in a backstage segment, before later going on to wrestle on AEW Rampage. This would follow on into the Forbidden Door pay-per-view, and would turn out to be the precursor for Jay White joining AEW full-time. Number 6. CM Punk. In the summer of 2021, AEW may have bear witness to their best debut ever. The company managed to sell out the United Center on just the rumour of Punk being there, never officially announcing that he had signed. Whilst it may not have been the best kept secret due to the heavy rumours heading in, this still remains a timeless classic in the short history of AEW. Punk would debut on AEW Rampage The First Dance, with fans crying and losing their minds. An unforgettable moment for the wrestling industry altogether, one that fans still look back on fondly to this day. Number 5. Sting. Fans thought they may have seen the last of Sting after a scary injury during his match against Seth Rollins at Night of Champions 2015. After entering the WWE Hall of Fame, the Stinger disappeared for a while, with fans hoping they would one day see Sting back in the ring one more time, but no one knew what to expect. As Sting's WWE contract expired, he would sign to AEW unnoticed without any leaks or rumours being spread. On AEW Dynamite Winter is Coming in December of 2020, the Icon would make his shocking debut. Although it be to an empty arena, the setting and stage was perfect for him. In an iconic moment, he would stare down 4 generations of the business before leaving the ring, with fans amazed that the Stinger was back. To many's delight, Sting had even more surprises up his sleeve, as he would go on to help mentor AEW Uprise Darby Allin and even compete in several matches since his debut, again shocking fans with his high-risk moves, truly living up to the name The Icon. Number 4. Brodie Lee. Regarded as the greatest TNT champion ever, the late Brodie Lee's debut lives on in fans' minds forever. After years of being misused within WWE, Brodie was left to wait till his contract had expired. In late 2019, he would become a free agent and went on to sign with AEW. During this time, the Dark Order had begun to hype the arrival of the Exalted One, who many thought would be Matt Hardy or Christopher Daniels, and although Matt Hardy did debut on the same show, it wasn't as the leader of the Dark Order. Instead, it was revealed to be Brodie Lee in a shocking twist. Brodie Lee's arrival would instantly elevate the Dark Order faction, becoming fan favourites, and had an amazing rivalry with Cody Rhodes over the TNT Championship, culminating in a legendary dog collar match. Sadly, Brodie Lee would pass away suddenly in late December of 2020, leaving everyone heartbroken. Number 3. Adam Cole. In what turned out to be a series of shocking debuts, soon after CM Punk's arrival, rumours were swirling of even more talent showing up in AEW. At All Out 2021, talent such as Ruby Soho would pretty much confirm their debut online. However, some of the biggest shocks were saved for later on in the night. Cole had been a staple piece in Triple H's NXT, and after opting not to re-sign with the WWE, would jump ship and sign with AEW. After Kenny Omega would retain the AEW World title at All Out 2021, he began to cut a promo, which would be interrupted by the surprise debut of Adam Cole, who would side with the Elite in a shocking and exciting moment for everyone. As big as this was, it would instantly be topped moments later. Number 2. Bryan Danielson. Following on from Adam Cole's debut, many fans thought this would have been an ideal ending to All Out 2021. However, the American Dragon had other plans. Having also signed with AEW, Bryan would make himself known, debuting moments after Adam Cole, leaving fans to lose their minds at the shock of two arrivals of two of wrestling's biggest stars. A face-off between Omega and Danielson left fans praying for the dream matchup. Weeks later, the pair would face off in an instant classic, but the arrival of Bryan and Cole on the same night elevated AEW to new heights and firmly solidified AEW's All Out 2021 pay-per-view as one of the best wrestling pay-per-views of all time. Number 1. Jon Moxley. This would be the debut that started them all. During the company's first ever show, the Double or Nothing pay-per-view in 2019, Moxley would send ripples throughout the wrestling industry, still being felt to this day. After opting out of re-signing with the WWE in 2019, Moxley wanted something new desperately. Although many thought he may not be seen for a while due to WWE's contract sometimes having clauses to prevent talent instantly jumping to other promotions. As the Double or Nothing pay-per-view drew to a close, Moxley would shock the world and storm out of the crowd, attacking Jericho and Omega, and even throwing Omega off the top of the staging area. Fans lost their minds, with Moxley becoming an instant staple piece in AEW, feuding with Omega in what remains one of the company's best rivalries to this day. Moxley is a multi-time AEW champion and currently part of the Blackpool Combat Club, dominating the landscape in AEW, hopefully for years to come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling content.